Hi, Alex Watson from Osteopathy Consultancy. I thought I'd give you a video on how to set up your car seat properly. So, classic thing is that the upright part of the car here, the chair, is set up too far forward, so your back's leaning, pushing forward, and you're sitting too close to the car seat. So the car seat is too close to the steering wheel, and that puts a lot of pressure on your low back. But trying to get your low back and your spine about 110 degrees, that takes pressure off your spine a bit. The second thing is to make sure that we have our legs being able to press the brake and the accelerator fully. And if we haven't got them set up correctly, then your legs might be too far away. But often that means if you're in a small car, what will happen is your legs will start to splay out like this, and that will put a lot of pressure on your low back. So what you need is to have something underneath your legs in small cars to make sure that your legs are in a much more neutral position like that, and not in this position where you have a leg turned out, because that will put a lot of pressure, tightness through your hips, and it will cause tightness on your hamstrings, and that will put a lot of pressure on your back. So if in this position here, your hamstrings are supported and your legs are in a nice neutral position, so from the sideways point of view, you'll see that support. Now, if you can see here now, you can see a gap underneath, and often what happens is your leg will turn outwards, and that will create a lot of tension in your hip, which make your back work a lot harder. So it's really important to get that position right for your leg. If your car's good enough, you should be able to tilt it up to make sure that you can get your back, your thighs are supported. The next bit is to make sure that our arms aren't locked out like this, and at the same time we're not too close, to make sure slightly bent, and that means that you're not going to put so much pressure on your shoulders and neck and your low back. Other things to have tips about driving are, if you've got some back pain, make sure you don't do more than half an hour driving if you've got acute back pain, because the swelling will build up in your low back and around your disc and joint area. If you're driving, you generally suffer with stiffness in your back, then often your hamstrings are getting tight because you spend a lot of time with your knee bent, and when your knee's bent, the hamstring tightens up, that puts pressure on your back. So make sure you get out of the car, stretch your hamstrings every 2 hours to make sure that you keep yourself mobile. Hope those tips help, and we'll see you sometime in the clinic. Take care. Bye.